What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming at you with another video from the same newspaper. Thursday, March 17, 2016, Metro. And this, I'm looking at the picture. He looked like, with his eyes squinted, like he got caught in the cookie jar. But this article is called Judge Denies Fattah's Request to Dismiss Case. I've always spoke about this, try to warn, before I even came on YouTube, before I even thought that I even be doing this, and want to give thanks to my mentor. I'm his protege, and I'm happy to say it. You have somebody that helps you out, and give you some pointers and stuff like that. You see them making it big, shout them out again. I did it once and I'm gonna do it again. Obsidian Media Network, my mentor, got me into this podcasting, and he said to me, you can do this. There should be no reason that your voice should be silent. What you're doing, talking to people, and the Obsidian and I, we sat down face to face, we talked, we're good friends, even though we disagree sometimes, well, a lot of times and stuff, but we agree on a lot of things too. And there's been times when we spend hours just talking, and so I watched him do what he does, and he taught me how to do this, and it's fun. I enjoy doing this. So Obsidian Media, the Big O, from your protege to you, Big O, thank you very much. But judge denies Fattah's request to dismiss case. And I always told black folks, you cannot do what white folks do. You cannot act the same way as white folks act, because for a long period of time they be getting away with this shit. But the stories that I've been reading and the podcast shows that I've been putting up with the fantastic memes and shit, they're coming out of after their own people. So as a black man, that you can't get away with shit if their own people can't get away with shit. But the article reads this: a federal judge rejected a bid from U.S. Representative Chaka Fattah's legal team to dismiss the racketeering conspiracy charges he currently faces, setting the stage for his upcoming trial. And before I go on, you have to understand, I'm in the making of working on a series, and I'm telling you, there's so much reading in it, and I have to break things down, and it's going to be like, I'm just about to just kick it freestyle and break it down, but I want to make sure that I read it, that way I'm be prepared for it, because there's a lot of hidden things in there and the things to bring out. And you have to understand, a lot of our politicians, mayors, and I'm talking about politicians and mayors. I'm talking about black and Hispanic men, or politicians, mayors, lobbyists, people in the entertainment industry, people who are in the music industry, movie industry. These people that are in high places are coming from these Greek fraternity clubs that is controlled by the Freemasons, and people like Bill Cosby, Steve Harvey, T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, Chaka Fattah, Cornel West, Tavis Smiley, Michael Jordan, these top guys and stuff that we see, they're all part of this organization called Boule. So when people like Fattah or Bill Cosby is going through some shit, you have to understand they did something, they broke some kind of law or code of conduct that goes along with the Boule and the Freemasonic order. So most folks that don't know this stuff that I know, and a lot of folks do, but it's not enough to make a big gigantic noise. But takes a one little small snowflake to hit a mountain peak before it creates an avalanche or starts it. So you have to understand that most folks that don't know that will probably see a black man, being treated bad by the white man. And in this case, no, because once you're part of the the Freemasonic order, or you're part of the Boule, you can never, ever use race card in any situation, because it's the white elite you bow down to anyway. So it says here, U.S. District Judge Harvey Bartle III said nothing in the Philadelphia politician's indictment undermined the congressional privileges known as the speech and debate clause, which was cited by Fattah's lawyer as grounds to dismiss the case. Philly.com reported the speech and debate clause prevents prosecutors from holding lawmakers criminally responsible for their legislative acts. Philly.com added. So this exposed something right here. They have separate laws that they're going by. I do believe, common sense and logic will tell us that, if you're part of any law thing, or any part of legislative, or any high position, the golden rule always says too much is given, much is required. And if you're calling yourself a leader, or trying to be a leader in the organization and put yourself out as you're the man, then you're going to have to lead by an example. So I don't get it why folks can sit up there, and want to have the prestige and have all the perks of being a leader, but yet don't want to be it, but yet get the perks. They get to stand out. Yeah, I'm a black man. Yes, yeah, these are my people. But yet when you do something wrong, you want to hide behind shit like this. When things like that happen, it's like you automatically is fucking telling me you're guilty. It's just like Bill Cosby. When I spoke in my the clip of Bill Cosby, where Bill Cosby sat up there and admitted that he gave Benadryl, a knockout drug. Benadryl can put a lot of people to sleep. I seen it. My ex, she took Benadryl and she was always tired. So I know what Benadryl can do. When Cosby admitted giving constant Benadryl, and she was blacking out before he digitally penetrated her, he only gave that testimony in exchange for him not going to jail. And I called that shit on the carpet, saying innocent people don't do that. Well, innocent people don't do shit like this. I want to hide behind this this privilege clause shit. It's called the speech and debate clause, and it prevents prosecutors from holding law makers criminally responsible for their legislative acts. Lawmakers, oh, wait a minute, hold the fuck up, wait a minute. Lawmakers, I'm going to create a law, and if I break that law, I'm going to hide behind and say, okay, it's a speech and debate clause, and it's going to prevent me from being criminally responsible of breaking the law that I'm a part of making laws. That can't you see why I'm having a problem with this? No, what fucking person would do some shit like that but a guilty person? That's why it's good to and I'm doing my best to get better at it, having good reading comprehension skills so you can see through the hidden bullshit. And just because he's a black man, I'm not biased. I'm against anything that's not moral. And if you're doing something that is wrong, you should take responsibility for it. And it says, Bartle stated in his ruling, quoted by Philly.com, that nothing in this indictment threatens the independence of Congressman Fattah acting in his legislative capacity. None of the present allegation, whatever viewed separately or together, describes a legislative act. This is not the first time in recent months that the judge has rejected a request from Fattah's legal team. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. So this bitch sat up there and constantly uses legal team to try to dismiss a case. To try to dismiss this allegation. Try to dismiss it. But he's caught in racketeering. Don't you understand? When you're in racketeering, you're fucking with money. I don't give a damn who you are, black man, or how well or how far you made it to the degrees of the Freemasonic order, and how high are that your rank in the boule. You are a fucking black man. It's just like in Black Wall Street, whenever the white man bombed and killed the black businesses because he was angry. To keep in mind, this happened in 1933, and it was 4 years after the 1929 Great Depression that the black man grew. And a lot of black men, well, not a lot, some black men were Freemasons. And even though they were Freemasons, part of the Brotherhood, and they supposed to be the Brotherhood with the white man, they were killed, and the white man took the Freemasonic rings and took that. So we're seeing history quickly repeat itself, because Fattah, he's part of the Black Secret Society who bows to the white man. And not only that, he thinks now that he's equal to the white, well, not equal, that he can get away with a whole heck of a lot of stuff. And now he's finding out that he can't, because each time he go cry to his fucking master say, oh no, and we ain't sick, you sick. And it says, late in January, District Judge Bartle denied a request from Fattah's attorney to be removed from the congressional corruption case because they alleged Fattah was not making good on his payments to them. CBS reported Fattah's case, which concerns allegation that the congressman accept bribes from a lobbyist looking for access to the White House, and that he misused charitable contributions, is slated to go to trial in May, according to Philly.com. See, I believe ever since his son got fucked with, now he's afraid he's gonna be fucked with like crazy, and they just fucking with him. And I want my folks to understand that you don't know these people, no, these black folks in these high positions. You don't know how they got there. You don't know what group that they are part of. And I'll remind you, let me remind you something more, if I didn't tell you already. Steve Coakley, before the Boule members killed him, because he exposed the Boule for the fraud that he is, that group is, and he went in debt with the Boule. And a lot of people who was in the Greek fraternity, like Kappa, Phi Kappa, Group Phi Group, and all of that, a lot of them went on in the Masonic order, and they have gotten perks from that. And Steve Coakley was saying how the Kappas got the engineering field down pat, that the Kappas are controlling the engineering field, and nobody can be hired as an engineer unless you're Kappa, unless you're part of the Greek fraternity from college. That's the privilege that they get. So, and the Kappas are black people, the black men, and they said that they got it on lockdown. So if you're a black man studying for engineering, and you want to go work to be an engineer, these black men are going to keep you out of this. So you have to understand. That's why when people like Bill Cosby and now Fattah, when they go through the shit that they're going through, this is just fucking karma. And you're hearing it here on the raw truth. You're hearing it here that more black folks are going to fall who are in high places. More of them. You think what's happening, Melissa Harris Perry and all these black performers are losing their jobs and stuff? A lot more stuff is going to happen to black folks. You know why? Because just like Yvette said a long time ago, she said that white media is going to start to purge. And one thing of purging is they're going to let black folks know, look, don't get too fucking comfortable. See, Chaka Fattah, him and his son and people like him are getting too comfortable, have gotten way comfortable, that they think that they can just do whatever the fuck that they want to do. Or the white man going to he got me, I'm part of his brotherhood. And he keeps going back to that judge and keep going back to the judge because he believes, because a lot of judges are part of the fraternities themselves. And a lot of judges are Freemasons themselves. And he believed that since he's part of the brotherhood, that he should be having mercy. He should be showing mercy. No, Chaka Fattah. No. No. So I'm doing this because something about the story is not right. And there's a lot Chaka's leaving out. So let me know how y'all feel. Like and share this video. Once again, search through all of my videos, view all of my videos, including Crocodile, that drug that hit Europe that killed over 1 million people, and it's made of gasoline and shit. Man, you can get high off anything. Yep. So that's basically it. Again, I'm the raw truth. Like, share this video. Want to hear what you have to say? Let's dialogue. Definitely want your opinion on this and other videos, because it's good that we communicate, because I want to hear everybody else's opinion. I want to hear what everybody else has to say. And folks who come on my channel talking bullshit, you come talking coon or whatsoever because I'm not agreeing with Bill Cosby and I'm not in agreeing with Chaka Fattah, well, so be it. But you will get told the fuck off and then blocked the fuck off my page. Alright? Till then, peace.